Hello and welcome to Ready Player Dumb. We are playing Crash Bandicoot 4 and we are Cortex. I don't know where this is supposed to go. Oh wait. What?
I like the dead astronaut out there.
Yeah.
I think the stuff to the left might be tied to me.
This stuff? I think you're right. Fuck you.
I think you can just make them do that.
Alright.
Don't panic.
Oh. Don't panic. Keep swimming. Let's see, how much time do we got here
What do you mean?
in the episode?
Warm everything.
Okay. Go and pause real quick.
Okay. We're back!
Alrighty. I don't want to die. Jerk. Yep. Alright, let's get down to business. Defeat. Oh, I didn't even know that was an option. I don't think you can like that. So I'm gonna have to bring him back to life. Oh boy! Oh boy! Don't panic! Oh. Is that where I died last time?
Just about.
Woo! The devil inside, every single one of us, the devil inside, every single one of us, devil inside. What? Did I mess up?
No, it's just falling. My throat's unhappy.
Your throat's unhappy.
After I get that.
Son of a... Sarah, it's harder than it looks, okay? This ain't Spyro. Alright. What was your worst camping experience?
At Calico.
Oh! Damn, you had that answer ready to go.
Yeah. It was the worst camping experience.
Yeah, I guess we should explain why.
Yeah. So it's in the high desert. And I guess it gets windy.
Yeah.
So we were in a tent with like easily probably 50 to 60 mile per hour winds.
I feel bad because you were looking so forward to this.
Yeah. I just didn't know. And of course that was like the first like camping trip that we took Matt on.
Yeah, and he loved it.
He slept more than we did.
I love how he's like, yeah, that kept me up. And we're like, Matt, we could actually hear you snoring. So don't give us none of that. How close can I be? Do you see something obvious that I'm missing there? Sure feels like there's something obvious that I'm missing.
I'll try and look more.
Fuck you. Did it again. I did it again. Sarah, don't panic. 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 What?
You make me tired.
I make you tired?
Mm-hmm.
I make you tired.
More of this. Me not feeling very good.
Because I suck.
No.
Ooh. I screwed that up, but it still worked.
Yeah.
Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Oh yeah, I got that thing. I could probably do that. That's right. That's right. Okay. Okay, I know what to do. I was just having a brain fart moment. Oh! I was just too. I think I was like an inch too high. Ding, 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 ding. So that was. So that was your worst camping experience?
Yeah.
Damn. Felt kind of bad that I took you on your worst.
That was my idea to go to Calico.
Yeah. So would you never do that again?
No. If we were to go to Calico again, I might book at the KOA or one of the cabins that they actually have there at Calico.
Yeah.
I would never go tent camping there again.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Don't panic. Are you sure? You would never do it again?
I would never tent camp there again.
No, that's right. Put that. Uh-oh. 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 Oof. Okay, that works. Don't you fucking dare shoot me. Good. Ah! I refused to die. Oh no! Ah! I'm trying to think of what my worst camping experience was. Like I know I had a rough time as a kid in Yosemite one year because that was my, I think I've probably told this story, but I'll tell it again. I was riding my bike. It was so we were camping in Yosemite with family, and that particular weekend my parents were also celebrating their wedding anniversary, and so my uncle was watching me and I wanted to ride my bike. He's like, nope, you're not supposed to ride your bike. Your parents said they wanted you to just chill here. I'm like, hell no, I'm riding my bike. So, because I'm a genius and I know what's best for me, not these adults. Oh my god. We
Ship launch in 10, 9, spree. Blast off!
Hmm? Oh, seriously? You can shoot through that? Okay. So I ended up getting on my bike. Sorry. This was all happening so fast. I'll finish my story. To be continued.
September 9th, entry 7. Dear Diary, that rash still hasn't gone away.
Travel views enabled.
Right, I totally remember that moment. Having fun. Is that illegal? Yeah. So, yeah, I was told don't ride your bike. Well, guess what I did? I was like, I'm riding my
What
bike.
was the reason to not ride the bike?
I think it was just like, hey, your parents said for you to just chill and not do that. It's like, oh, I gotta do that. A bike. And I wanted to ride my bike. So, I rode my bike. And I rode it fast. And I remember vividly looking back as I started to ride away, and I looked back and I saw my uncle literally run from around the trailer going, Jeff, come back! And I'm like, sucker. And I started pedaling on that bike, and I was like, I felt the wind in my helmet, and I was just like, man, I feel free. I feel free. And I was riding around the big, it's sizable camp circles, and I was coming around a curve, and I'm just like, hell yeah. And I was looking at I was kind of just like looking up, and I was looking straight, and I saw like all these campers and trees, and then I saw the dirt, and then I saw the asphalt, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and all of a sudden my face hit the asphalt, and I was like, what the fuck? So what happened was I hit a pothole, and it completely flipped my bike, and I went face first into the ground. So I'm sure my uncle acted like he felt bad, but I'm sure he was like, yeah, totally deserved. And it was like when I think back to that, I'm just like, yeah. So yeah, I remember lying there with my face still in the pavement, and I was just like, you know, I felt terrible. And I remember somebody like, are you okay? From one of the nearby campgrounds, and starting to walk over, and I feel like at that point I kind of just shut my eyes, like, oh, and I shut my eyes, and I don't remember anything after that.
Yeah.
So I had a proper ding dong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my cage rattled real good. Oh no! That sent me all the way back to the beginning. Sarah, that's terrible. So that was a bad one. I remember, I think we were there a little before some other family had arrived, and I was like, because I remember people coming into the trailer to see me. Felt like I was on my deathbed. Like everyone came in, held my hand, and they were looking at me just so pitiful. And I'm just like, hi. And everyone's like, Jesus, what an idiot. And they're right. They're right. Aren't you glad that I got back that time? Ooh. am I supposed to do with this guy?
Do you walk around him when you're on the ceiling? Or I guess you can. Okay.
I really wanted that. Bonus.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't done one of these in a while.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Boners. So yeah, that was probably my worst camping experience, was being on my deathbed.
Yeah. I mean, I guess another one of mine, while our first half of our first day at Yosemite was great, we were there when a big fire broke out,
Oh yeah.
and we had to leave early because not only were my asthmatic lungs not enjoying the apocalyptic atmosphere, the fire was getting fairly close to our campground. So much so that when the wind picked up just right, we were feeling the heat from the flames.
Yeah. We had to cut our trip short. I want to hear about your worst camping experience. I want to hear about just bad things. Whoa! I forgot about that part. But don't you just love hearing about people's bad experiences and things? Hey, just remember, as long as you survive your camping trip, you did better than I just did.
Yeah.
I get on these weird kicks sometimes where I'll read like into like weird stuff. And a recent thing I was reading into because I was just kind of fascinated by it. I accidentally like someone had posted it, maybe it was on Twitter or somewhere. No. But it was a map of deaths at the Grand Canyon. And because there's a lot of times where if you've been to the Grand Canyon, you know, there's times where you're walking along the railing and you're just like, man, I feel like I could screw up right now and pay for it. And I was curious by this map. I was like, oh, have people screwed up in the places where I've been like, oh, I better not screw up? And the answer is yes, in most of those cases. But then I was like, well, wait, if this exists for Grand Canyon, does it exist for Yosemite? And there was one for Yosemite. And again, it's just weird because like I'm very familiar with Yosemite. So it's weird reading about like stuff that's happened in the park. Stuff that when I was a kid hiking, doing like the hikes to Half Dome and stuff. Like there's moments in some of those hikes where you're just like, this seems incredibly dangerous. And they are. So be careful. If you go camping and you go hiking, don't take it too lighthearted. Prepare. Know what you're doing. So many of the issues that happen on these like hiking problems are from people just going off the trail. Just don't go off the trail. Like, just don't. The trails are there for you.
Yeah, so we were recently at Glacier Bay National Park, and on a similar vein, I was like, well, you know what? I'm sure there were probably stuff. And yeah,
There's been deaths at Glacier Bay?
Yeah.
How? Were people falling out of the boat?
So in 1987, there were 2 incidents of boats, either boat sinkings or people falling out of a boat. Let's see. July 8th, 1987, a party of 8 boaters were running river in 2 rafts. The rafts collided and dumped 3 boaters into the river. 2 were recovered 3 miles downstream. 3rd could not be located. Remaining boaters searched for 3 days for the missing individual. This was the first time he had been camping. Da, 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 da.
Press the wrong button.
Missing boater was found 8 days after incident by rangers on river patrol with wardens from Killeen National Park, Canada. Was transported to Silver Creek by raft and later evacuated to Haines Junction by helicopter. He did not require hospitalization.
So where would this have been? I'm trying to think. Because Glacier Bay.
There's apparently a river in the Glacier Bay.
Okay.
Patchinshini Alex Alsic River. It's a very long river name. Let's see. July 13th, 1987. Not too long after the first incident. Like only a week after. Boat sinking a mile north of Ancon Buoy.
So I'm realizing I don't need to get those boxes. There's a few boxes that I just realized I don't
The
need.
passengers were fine for the boat sinking.
Well, these are all ending in pretty good result.
April 26, 1991. Search, presumed drowning. Let's see.
Okay.
So they only list people as initials, first and last name initials. April 5th, TF.
Yeah, that's what they did on the
Yeah.
Yosemite.
April 5th, TF and FF, both 24 and residents of Germany, began a 12-week-long canoeing and backpacking trip within the park. On the morning of the 13th, their canoe went adrift, so FF constructed a raft out of their equipment and driftwood and paddled out onto calm sea to retrieve it.
What year was this?
1991.
Someone made a boat out of driftwood.
And some of their other equipment. TF reported seeing the raft adrift without FF aboard. Early on the afternoon of the 20th, a park employee contacted TF at the mouth of Wachusett Inlet, at which time TF reported that FF was missing. Part of FF's raft was recovered on the shore of Seabury Island. The canoe and another portion of the raft were located near Mere Point and Adams Inlet. One dog alerted seaward near Forest Creek, but searchers found no sign of FF. Never found.
FF was never found.
Yeah.
See, now those ones, like that's even crazier.
Mhm.
Because, like, with Yosemite, there's drownings and whatnot. Like, same with the Grand Canyon because of the river. But it's more rare for them to not find the body ever because, you know, it's a river.
Yeah.
Where if you go sinking in the ocean or the river leads closer to the ocean,
Yeah.
so
August 16th, 1991. Air crash with 6 fatalities.
oh my god, I did it.
Mm.
Not the fatality. I did this. Okay, what the hell do you want from me? Game.
(1992) air crash with fatality. (1993) ship grounding rescue. 1994, someone else was presumed to drown. This one. Let's see. In 1994, motor vehicle accident with fatality.
Oh, what a fucking asshole! Did you see that?
No, I was reading. I'm sorry that happened.
It was an exclamation box.
Yeah.
And there's a invisible box above it, and it was a nitro.
Killed you.
That's what it revealed, was a nitro box. What time is it? An hour.
It is 27 minutes.
Alright, so that will be a wrap. I'm gonna try it one more time.
1995, climbing accident, 3 fatalities. 1995, probable drown. Yeah, the climbing, one of 3 mountaineering parties climbing Mount Orville in Fairweather Mountains reported finding the bodies of 3 climbers below the mountain at the head of North Perlin Glacier.
Oh, I didn't notice this. So that one was what? Climbing?
Yeah.
Alright, wish me luck here.
Good luck, baby.
Oh, I hit the button! Oh. Damn. Alright, when we come back on Ready Player Dumb, we will continue trying to get this thing done.